first and foremost, we were actually talking about this earlier this morning, is compare similar local properties to set the appropriate rent. I think that's, you need to be realistic and set the right rent level for the property, especially with in mind that it's in correlation with the true market rent, not some of these made up rents that you see online. It's just, some of them are crazy. So that's where speaking to an agent who knows the market, knows what rent levels are at, and what is going to be affordable for a decent tenant to sustain over a long period of time. You could set this sky high rent for somebody and they'll take it because the property is so nice, but can they actually sustain that? Or can the general Joe Bloggs who is on the average salary sustain that rent level for a period of time that's going to make it a viable investment for you? Or are they going to move out in 4 months? That's not, you need to weigh these things up. Asking too much usually kills off the interest as well. But precision pricing really creates that excitement that can push your rent to a higher level. Now, what do we mean by that? If you've got a really realistic rent for a really good property in a good area, you're going to create that. I mean, we do have a lot of interest in property just now because stock's low and demand is high, but you're going to create that buzz around that property, and then you might have 2, 3, possibly even 4 like really suitable qualified tenants wanting this property. Then you could negotiate an off-market price that's slightly higher, but still obviously within reason. Do you know? So you don't have to go straight in on the market at some ridiculous price to create a really good level of rent and get a good tenant who's happy. And do you know, it's all about having a good tenant who's happy at the beginning and throughout the tenancy, because ultimately